I'd like to welcome you to the planning board meeting for this Thursday. I want to thank you all for coming. If you notice, right now we are missing two members who are zooming in.
Those members are?
Those members are Phil Devine and Dennis Trevino. One person's calling in, one person's zooming in. We also have a member, Brian Salisbury, who has to leave quickly for a school event for his daughter. We have several items this evening that need a continuance. Without Brian being here, we don't have a quorum to move these items forward. And for that, I apologize that when you be doing continuances this evening. Otherwise, we couldn't hold a proper meeting without a quorum. So I want to thank Brian for showing up. I promise I will get him out of here as soon as possible. Again, I apologize for the fact that once Mr. Salisbury leaves, we cannot discuss any official business. It's just the rules we have to operate under. And right now, with him being here, allows us the ability to move items forward. Again, I apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. Maplegate Parcel 1. Amy, they requested continuance, correct?
Yes, yes. Basically we would need to vote quickly to open the hearing.
I would like to take a motion to open the hearing on Maplegate Country Club Parcel 1. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
We need a roll call vote.
We need a roll call vote. Brian?
Aye.
Bill, aye.
Nick, aye.
Dennis? Aye. Phil?
Aye.
Okay,
That motion passes unanimously.
The applicant is present. You need to ask if they're okay with the date that you're looking to continue.
You're looking for a continuance, and we also need a decision deadline.
Mm-hmm.
John? Attorney Brown, you're muted.
John, you
No,
there you go, John.
I was
Muted
muted.
now, sir.
Apologies. Yes, as we're trying to get this over the finish line, we were essentially looking to move this out, essentially a week, to try to get a meeting scheduled, or excuse me, a week or two, trying to get something done this year, so we can get the project moved forward and try to work in some of the really just move everything forward.
All right. So are you open to extending the decision deadline to January 12th?
We were hoping to do that a little earlier than that.
What I would propose is that we have a one item agenda meeting on December 28th for Parcel 1, a public meeting. Then we extend the continuance until January 12th. If for some reason we don't have a quorum on the 28th or something happens, in our back pocket, we have the ability to move it to the 11th.
For the deadline decision.
For the deadline decision. But, I think the 28th would be the earliest we could possibly do it. And that would be a one item agenda.
So that would work. That would work great, and we appreciate that. The one item that I think would be important and that would help move that forward on all ends, if your town council would have the ability to forward a draft decision prior to that, so we're able to review that and come prepared to that meeting and provide any comments we may have.
We will request that. I don't see that being a problem, sir.
Appreciate that.
You're welcome. So I entertain a motion to continue the public hearing to a meeting on December 28th and to extend the decision deadline
At 7 o'clock.
at 7 o'clock and extend the decision deadline until January 12th. Do I have a second? I need a roll call vote. All in favor?
Brian, I.
Bill, aye.
Nick, I.
Dennis?
Dennis, aye.
Phil?
Phil Devine, aye.
Okay. That motion passes unanimously. We also have a request from the developers for North Street and Blackstone Street.
Before we go into that, we need
Yes.
to make a motion to open parcel 3 and just to continue that to January
Okay.
11th.
Technically, we need to have a motion to continue parcel 3 until January 11th. Do we need an extension of the decision
We're
deadline?
good with that. It's till the 25th, I believe, or
Okay.
26th. We're good.
Second.
It's made and seconded. We need a roll call vote.
Brian, I.
Bill, aye.
Nick, I.
Dennis, aye.
Phil, aye.
That motion passes unanimously.
Okay. Maplegate, we're good.
We're now done with Maplegate. We're moving on to North
Thank
Street
you.
and Blackstone Street. They've
Thank you,
asked for
Mr. Chair.
continuance to January 11th. My understanding is they've agreed to a peer review with 5 buildings, 3 units apiece, correct?
Amanda's here on, she can just literally a minute, if that's okay, because I know that, Brian, you
We have a
have
tight deadline.
Yeah.
Amanda, if you could,
quick 1-minute synopsis.
Okay, yep, we've updated our plans, we've submitted everything for peer review. We've reduced the number of units down to 5 buildings with 3 units each, so a total of 15 units, 30 bedrooms. We've added sidewalks all the way around and updated the project area and conservation restriction area to reflect the changes. So hopefully we're moving in the right direction and get the comments from peer review. We do have a plan, but seeing you're short on time, we won't share it.
we'll look forward to seeing that on the 11th.
Sounds good.
I would entertain a motion. Continue it to the 11th. I need a second.
Second, Nick.
All in favor?
Brian, I.
Bill, aye.
Nick, I.
Dennis?
Dennis, aye.
Phil?
Phil, aye.
That motion passes unanimously.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We also have, I believe, covenants.
Yep, we have, and it's prepared. The board had in their packet. You simply need to vote to sign the covenant and also to sign the Mylars.
I would like to entertain a motion. We have covenants concerning a development, Stead Trail development, to approve the covenants for Stead Trail and to sign the Mylar. All in favor of moving forward with it?
Point of order, sir. Point of order.
Yes, sir.
All right. Can I ask a question? If we need to sign Mylars tonight, we're not all going to be there.
You
Can I
come
ask-
next- It's okay.
You can come in next
Yeah,
week.
that's fine, Phil.
Anytime next week is fine?
Yeah,
We're not-
anytime. Dan, yeah,
Okay.
that's,
Yes, we can deal
Okay.
with it. And then we can deal with Dennis and Phil signing
Mhm.
that.
I was willing to go ahead with it, but if you need it today, I would step aside.
We understand.
All right, I'll vote today. Thank you.
Entertain a motion.
So moved. Second.
Motion on the floor has been seconded. A call from the roll vote.
Brian, I.
Bill, aye.
Nick, I.
Dennis, aye.
Phil, aye.
That motion passes unanimously. We also want, I believe we have one last thing.
we need to just nominate somebody to be served as the
I actually have
MBTA.
two
Two
things.
more things, yes.
We'd like to accept a withdrawal for the
Yes.
updated A&R for Red Mill
Yes.
project.
They're withdrawing.
Yes.
So I'll move to,
Accept the
Accept
withdrawal
Denial the
prejudice.
A&R. the removal.
Without prejudice, yes.
second that.
We need a vote on that.
Mhm.
Brian.
Bill, aye.
Nick, I.
Phil, aye.
Mhm.
That motion passes unanimously.
The meeting schedule quickly for 2024. Are you okay with that, Brian?
Yep, that's okay.
Okay, so motion to accept the
We
meeting
need to
schedule.
accept the meeting schedule for next year.
Second.
I would call for the vote to approve the scheduled meeting for next year, which will be published after in the minutes of this meeting. I would call for the vote.
Brian, aye. Nick, aye.
Bill, aye.
Phil, I.
Okay,
That motion passes unanimously. We also need a motion to make an appointment to the Bellingham MBTA committee.
I'll make a motion to nominate Chairman Bill O'Connell to serve as the MBTA member. You want to do it?
Yes. Do I have a second?
Second.
We have a motion on the floor to nominate myself, if it's kind of odd to say, to be on the MBTA committee. We'll need to have a roll call vote. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Brian,
Bill, aye.
Nick, aye.
Dennis,
Phil,
aye.
I.
That motion passes unanimously. Brian, the last thing, motion to adjourn.
oh, okay, do you want to put the minutes on the next one? Did that
Yes.
work January? Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
I don't want to give you
Nope,
answers
that's
on
perfect.
already.
Yep, oh, yep,
I
absolutely,
apologize on
Yep,
approval of the minutes,
absolutely.
but family's important.
Yeah.
Second.
All in favor of adjourning, please signify by saying aye.
Brian, aye.
Bill, aye.
Nick, aye.
Dennis, aye.
Phil, I.
That motion passes unanimously.